it's Liz here with my mixed media obsession, and today I am actually going to be showing a recent make that I did. I have recently purchased a course, and this was one of our projects that we actually had to do, so it's kind of like fall kind of themed. And then what we did is we created something that we could actually I don't know, like a more of a mindful kind of thing, to where we would have you know, just decorate it in our fall colors. I don't want to give too much details, but this is my recent make, so I did want to show that. I'm not going to say any other details of the class. I do recommend it if you do find a class. Anyway, so I really love the moon and the stars. So I wanted to kind of incorporate that in here. I'm going to use lots of different fall colors. These also happen to be my favorite colors as well. Fall muted colors are my favorites. So your plum, your orange or burnt orange, your dark red wine burgundy colors, all of those are my absolute fave. So, and then highlighted it with gold. So what I did here, and this lid does come off if I try to, but I'm trying to be careful to keep it all together. I just took a regular old mason jar that I had. I don't even know where I got this. As you can see, it's a ball mason jar. Started with using some impasto paint instead of gesso on the jar itself, and I kind of wanted it to be spotty so you could see the inside of the jar, so you could kind of see my fingers on the other side. If there was something in it, you'd be able to tell. And then I took some rub-ons. So these, I do believe, were from Finnabar, her rub-ons, and some of them may have been from 49 Market as well. Just some script, some flowers, I believe 49 Market, and just kind of, you know, place those around to add a little detail on the jar. And then, yeah, so I use the eggplant color and the impasto paints. The impasto paints do work a lot like your gesso, so you can use that Emplisa gesso because it is very opaque and it has that texture to it after it dries, so it's great for that. So I knew I wanted to do that as well. You can see that I just did it very spotty. I kind of took a sponge and kind of put it on there. Painted the jar lid black. Everything on here was black. So these are some vintage flowers. They started out cream. Let me see if I can find one. Yeah. So they started out like this. Definitely vintage, you can tell. Well, this one's actually white, which is surprising that it's still got that color. The rest of them are definitely yellowed, patinaed. But yeah, so just some vintage flowers. These came from the Crafty Me shop on Facebook. So, and I can link that below as well. This flower actually came from the dollar store. It did already come black, but I, you know, put gesso on it. This is a Finnabar kind of mechanical, another Finnabar mechanical, Finnabar leaves right here on this side. These gold things right here are also from the Crafty Me shop. So they're like sprigs of pearls. And I actually, you know, stuck those in there. These pearls are Frank Garcia. And then these bad boys, these little shapes, not the stars, but the shapes actually came gold, but I painted them with black gesso, so it kind of give it that more splotchy kind of look. These shapes came from Ranger. I do believe like a pack of 5 or 10 or something like that I got for $1, so I have a bunch of them, and I just strung them on a string. The string, funny, also got it from the Crafty Me shop. But yeah, so I have some round shapes that I got. I have larger round shapes. I have teardrop shapes. And then I have some larger teardrop shapes, some rectangles, some crazy other walkie shapes as well. So just something easy to use in mixed media. So strung those on here. The star charms, I have a big one, some small ones. Yeah, some more big ones. Those are Finnabar. And then this charm, I don't know where I got it, just the moon and star. I have no idea where I got it. Maybe off Amazon in a charm bag or something like that. I have no idea. This behind here is one of the Finnabar washers. I don't know if they make those anymore. They may be discontinued. This X right here, yes, I will. It also came in a Crafty Me shop haul that I had. It was a big bag of like bling and buttons that I purchased, and it had all kinds of goodies in it, and this was one of them, so I thought that was a really cool piece to put on there. The actual gold dangle part, not the key charms, but the gold dangle part, is an old necklace that I had that I no longer wore, so I kind of tore it apart. I need to put another key charm on there. I wanted it 3 to be odd. The little key charms are from Tim Holtz Ideology. Yeah, Tim Holtz Ideology, and so are the jump rings as well. So after I had everything kind of gessoed and done, I used the Finnabar metallic, however you want to say it. I'm pretty sure it's metallic or whatever. It's spelled a little different to try to be creative. So use those, and then also some Sparks paints here and there. Not as much Sparks paint, I don't believe. Definitely use the red wine color. The purple color might be amethyst or iris, I don't remember. And then Gold Rush, I believe, or Ancient Coin, one of the two. But what I did do afterwards is I went in with some vintage gold Finnabar wax, and that's what all this is on here, and it kind of gives it that spotty kind of aged skippity look on the lid. Just went in there and did the flowers, and yeah, so I'm kind of excited how this turned out. It just kind of came to me all of a sudden, like, this is what I'm gonna do, and that's what I stuck with. So pretty proud of that one. Just something quick and easy to do to kind of celebrate fall. So yeah, I am also working on a couple of other things. So I have a few journals that I am working on. I'm working on the journal that I'm doing for a friend as a gift. It is more of a gothic Victorian kind of theme, so I'm trying not to show that until the end, because she does have a subscription to my channel. This is another journal that I'm working on. All the laces are from the Crafty Me shop. This is also from the Crafty Me shop, so just kind of started working on something like that. I also plan on working on some ideology projects since Christmas is around the corner. I try to make things for my sister for like housewarming gifts and gifts so she could decorate, so she doesn't have to spend her hard-earned money on doing that. So one of the things that I'm doing is I turn this into a fireplace. I'm gonna have a tree on the other side, but basically These etc. trims are going to be the mantle once it's actually set up all correct, you know, it'll actually look right. I also took one of the window baseboards that I had, painted it red to kind of mimic brick, and then went over with some grit paste, and then took some crayon to kind of soot it up like it would be in the old days. It's always covered in soot. Then I took one of the new transparencies in one of the Christmas ideology bags that you get, which is baseboards and transparencies. They put them together this year, so it does not come colored. So yes, I did take the time and took some of my alcohol markers and colored that in there. So I didn't want it to be all matchy and, you know, have a pattern. So I literally just went in there with, I think, 4 different colors, 4 different colors, and kind of sporadically went through and did that. I think that's kind of how the old timers did that. I mean, yeah, they did have matchy, but I see a lot of the church windows that aren't super matchy, and I thought the red and the orange and the yellow kind of give it like a glow, because I do plan on putting some tiny lights behind it. For these sticks, I actually broke some paintbrushes up, and then I really didn't like that, and I actually had some dried flowers in my room, like dried roses and other flowers, and I actually took the long stems, cut the stem down, which, you know, is kind of taking up space anyways. I don't really need that part. They were super long, and then kind of cut those, and then because the stems have ridges in it, it almost makes it look like I took the time to do that, but I didn't, to make them long. You can't really see it in the camera, but they have lines in it like you know, wood, which I thought was cool, so painted those. Yeah, and then if you see my little finger back here, I drew a few holes so that I could put the tiny lights in, so that it actually be behind the wood pieces, and then behind the fireplace, and hopefully I get a glow. And then over here is where I'm going to put the tree, and this is where this cute little girl in her nightgown is going to be found. This is just some white felt. I painted it with some antique linen distress paint, and kind of made it look like a carpet texture almost, really. Covered the back of it with some backdrops papers. This edging is done with the Christmas trims tape. I do believe that came out last year in the ideology launch. And yeah, this is just one of the vignette trays. The outside is covered with the crackle. I do plan on still adding detail to that, but the lights that I had were the Halloween lights, and I thought they were the regular lights, and they weren't, so I had to wait until I got these. So that is the project that I'm working on as well. But yeah, so fun stuff going on. I do have some goodies, and I'm going to do a Frank Garcia haul here in another video, but hope you guys liked my cute little jar here. It's gonna be sticking around because I just love the colors. I really love how these flowers turned out. They look so cool, look amazing in person. So yeah, pretty happy about that. Just spur of the moment, didn't take me too awful long. Just popped in my craft room here and there, and boom, 2 nights later it's done. So I hope you guys like my share. If you guys have any questions, concerns, or you guys want me to do any more unboxing videos from the Crafty Me shop, let me know. I'm trying not to do as many, as that would be almost every single week, and I don't want that to be all what I show. I actually want to show some of my projects, so hope you guys can understand that. I do have lots and lots of new laces. I have some new stuff coming in hopefully next week. And I actually have one of her deluxe candy boxes coming in. So I got a regular candy box last time that I did an unboxing of. That is one of the videos previously. This one's a deluxe, so I'm super excited about that. So I'm glad you guys joined me. Hopefully, yeah, so told you I had Christmas stuff. This is from one of the Frank Garcia papers, and I will do a video of that here in a minute too. So, right, thank you guys so much for joining me. Feel free to like and subscribe, share with your friends. I'd love to be able to do more videos and show you guys other things. So if you guys have any requests, let me know. So it's been a pleasure. You guys have a great day or night, and until next time.